5'3" with a reach of 64 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here is the Eagle, Charlie Edwards. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez. From Nicaragua, he surpassed his mentor, idol, and former three-weight world champion, the late, great Alexis Aguero, by winning world titles in 4 weight classes.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
You can hear the noise, you can hear the fans. I've been to many, many fights like this, and it's very, very eerie.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Nice slip to avoid the jab. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Counter punch. Edwards stumbling around. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
I like that.
Here we go, it's round 2. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations, you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Punch, counter punch. very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just boxing. Just
great work. Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick.
in the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping round. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Put him back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. Have you
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him...
had everything in the bag? Now you've let him back into it. Get out.
Smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Come on,
Do what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing up.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Both men step back for just a moment. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that
Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Good work out there. The jab's working.
Go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
All right? It's only one round.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about...
Just avoids the left uppercut. They block the uppercut. The straight right just misses. done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. And he scores with the counter. Where did that come from? Down they go! Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Get back out there and win the round. Get out there.
Through the pair. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Goes one.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just
Back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be...
beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit.
All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Right to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Win the round on your jab and breathe.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
And there's the bell for round 5. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice job blocking the hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3 full-shot combinations before you've even let one up. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind back.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Just
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab misses. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on,
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Miss with that jab. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Yeah, I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. Let me out, I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready, who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Roman Gonzalez, 5'3", with a reach of 64 inches. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad. He's 5'7", with a 66.5-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
This is Roman Gonzalez, arguably the greatest boxer Nicaragua has ever seen. Chocolate. And here comes the man with the lightning hands. It's Kid Galahad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champ.
So much hype surrounding this fight. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Good counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Solid punch. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Beautiful counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Galahad is rocked. Almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. Here we go for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Missing with that jab. straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
They exchange punches. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Punch, counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Much better than this.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
You set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. How did they survive that?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice work to block that right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. There's 1, 2.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one.
Back in the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get
Listen, you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They exchange punches. Good counter punch. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
We're at the halfway point of this. Whoa, wait a minute! Galahad is rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A perfect counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Like that round, good work. Just the same again.
Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right?
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, he's smart.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That counter punch caught him clean. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Punches have to hurt. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Free shot.
This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Good counter punching. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Hold it right there! Chocolatito just got rocked! And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He blocks the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Don't worry about that round.
Here we go. It's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then,
oh my God, Johnny! And that will do it. What a victory! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. Are you okay?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's King Rye, Ryan Garcia. 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighed in at 129 pounds, his reach 70 inches. The Matrix, Vasily Lomachenko, standing at 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. He's got a reach of 65 inches.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
King Rye, Ryan. There can only be one, Lomachenko.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And there's the bell to start round 1. Hey, those punches add up. Parries that right jab away. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look at the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Do you believe this? He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Lomachenko just got rocked. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Together and put him back in his place. You've done all that to the pier.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Come on, you're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You got to go back.
Go out there and finish it. You're getting your time back into it.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jet.
A few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Anything, all right? Now go back out there and win this round. You only lost one.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't...
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Blocks the left uppercut. Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Counter punch. Missed him with that uppercut. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that hook. That counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pull it right there. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we're entering. Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Lomachenko in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to...
Here we go to the 4th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That time counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Good job stopping that uppercut. Then step back for just a moment. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket him.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And Durant. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lucky that hook didn't score. He can't score with that uppercut. He blocks the right uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell for round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And that will do it. What a victory. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.